Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I am Ajwa Fauzia from PBIB, and now I will explain about psycholinguistic assignment A with the topic language acquisition among children. Field G explains that children go through 5 stages of language acquisition: cooing, babbling, one word, two word, and multi-word utterances. And I agree with this idea because it matches what we see in real life and is supported by research. My position and reasons. The first, natural progression. Children start with simple sounds, cooing, babbling, and slowly move to words and sentences as they grow. This shows clear stages of development. And the second, role of environment. Interaction with parents and caregivers helps children learn and practice language. For example, babbling often copies sounds they hear. And the third, evidence in errors. Mistakes like saying good instead of when show children are learning and applying rules, especially in the later stages. Fourth, useful for teaching. These stages help parents and teachers understand how to support children's language growth. And in short, Field's theory is simple, logical, and supported by real-life observations of how children learn to communicate. The 5 stages of language acquisition described by Field G show how children develop linguistic knowledge gradually. Here is what happens in each stage and what they store in their minds. First is cooing stage. Infants make vowel-like sounds such as O or A, and store linguistic knowledge is they start recognizing basic speech sounds or phonemes and focus on the tones and patterns of language used by people around them. The second is babbling stage. Children begin producing repetitive sound patterns like ba ba or da da da, and store linguistic knowledge is they experiment with sound combinations and intonations, learning which sounds belong to their language and how to control their vocalizations. And the third is one-word utterances stage. At this stage, they can say single words like meal, ball, or dog, and store linguistic knowledge is they connect sounds to specific meanings and start building a vocabulary or lexicon by associating words with objects, actions, or people. And the fourth is two-word utterances stage. Children combine two words into phrases such as "went cookie" or "go home", and store linguistic knowledge is they begin to understand basic word relationships like subject-verb or modifier-noun pairs and how word order can change meaning. And the last is multi-word utterances stage. They construct longer and more grammatically correct sentences like "I want to play outside", and store linguistic knowledge is they develop grammar rules, sentence structures, and more advanced syntax while expanding their vocabulary and understanding of how language works. And each stage reflects how children store and process linguistic information step by step, starting with sounds, then words, and finally complex sentences. So these stages highlight how their minds organize and build knowledge needed for fluent communication. The third, when adults learn a second language, their language development often follows three key stages: prefabricated routines, patterns, and creativity construction. This stage illustrates how learners progress from basic memorization to creating meaningful, complex language. So, prefabricated routines. Prefabricated routines are memorized phrases or expressions that learners use without understanding the underlying grammar. Adults rely on these routines to communicate in simple situations. For example, a learner might memorize and use the phrase "How are you?" or "There is a pen" to interact with others. While this stage helps them start communicating quickly, their language use is limited to these fixed chunks. And the next is patterns. As learners use prefabricated routines, they began to recognize recurring patterns in the language. And these patterns, such as sentence frames like "this is a noun," allow learners to modify the phrases they have memorized by substituting words. And for instance, after using "there is a pen," a learner might say "there is a book" or "there is a chair." And the last, creativity construction. In the creativity construction stage, learners combine their knowledge of vocabulary and grammar to produce new sentences that suit different situations. This stage demonstrates that learners can move beyond repeating routines and patterns to express unique ideas. And for example, a learner might evolve from "there is a book" to creating a sentence like "I think there is the book I borrowed from you." Illustration of their relationship. Imagine an adult learning English. Prefabricated routines. They begin by memorizing "this is a pen" and using it correctly in conversations. Patterns. They notice the structure. This is a noun and adapt it to say "this is a book" or "this is a table." And creativity construction. They create sentences like "I think this is the red pen you were looking for," and combining their vocabulary and grammar knowledge. So in adult language acquisition, prefabricated routines, patterns, and creativity construction represent a natural progression. Routines help learners communicate early, patterns develop their grammatical understanding, and creativity enables them to express ideas independently. Together, the stages build the foundation for effective language use in the first context. So that's all. See you in the next video.